What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back at it with
Gershwan.
And today we are back answering your questions in another episode of For the Great Earth.
This is a video series where we answer the questions left by you, the viewer. If you have a question for us, comment down below. Put a question in front of the question because we have those questions first. That is what Kent Maddox did. Maddox. OMS. Does the Geneseed of the Traitor Legion still exist in the Imperium?
Well,
Yes.
kind of. We don't speak of it.
There is a lot of so here's the thing you have to understand. When the Great Crusade was happening, the legions were separated. It was very rare. Sometimes even certain Primarchs would only meet during like big events like the after the destruction of the Ullanor Orc Empire.
The coronation of Horus as War Master.
Yep, that one. Is it the same one now, right?
Hmm?
Well, yeah. So you would have, or they had to have gene stock ready in different areas. Like Fenris had a set of gene stock, all that kind of stuff.
The McDonald's Alpha 59 had some gene stock.
Which one? Because there's like,
a lot.
There's like 10.
That's like saying how many mattress firms are there.
Well, now there's only 2, because they went bankrupt. But anyways, Traitor Geneseed, it exists. It's now being used on successor chapters. Whenever you hear that a successor chapter has mysterious Geneseed and they don't know who their Primarch is, it's coming from Traitor Geneseed. And you might say, well, how could the Imperium justify that? And the answer is, number one, they probably don't know, because when the legions were out there and they left their gene stock on a planet, the Horus Heresy happened, chaos happened, and then they came back and they're like, oh, Geneseed from Space Marines? Well, let's use it.
They didn't label things very well.
No. And then he has a follow-up question. If so, could the Geneseed be put into the Primaris Marines, creating Luna Wolves and the like to work in the Imperium? Spitting in the face of chaos. So, if I'm not mistaken, what's his name?
Belisarius?
Yeah, Belisarius worked with the Geneseed that was available to him after the Horus Heresy. So no, right? It's not something recent. This is something 10,000 years in the making.
Right.
So no.
It'd be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, next question.
This one's by Bunny Hop. If you were an orc, which clan would you be in? Snake bites all the way.
Snake bites are cool, yeah. I have conversions that I still have to do on those.
Are Goths a clan, or is it just a type of orc?
No, yeah, Goths are a clan.
Then I'd be that one.
It's God School's clan. They're the meanest, the baddest.
Oh, never mind.
The rootinest, tootinest.
Cowboys in the wild, wild west. Woody's roundup. Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably Goth.
Yeah, I don't know who I would choose. Probably Snake bites. Or
Bad Moods.
Or Blood Axes. One of those 3. Or maybe Goths. Next one. This is kind of like similar because we were talking about McDonald's and stuff on 59. Miles Grulich. Is there still a Walmart on Terra? I mean, a guardsman needs to get his Mountain Dew from somewhere, right? Do you like Mountain Dew?
No. It's like, the only one I think I like is probably Code Red.
That's the red one?
That's the red one, yeah. Because I've had the Baja Blast. I don't really like it. And it's like, I've gotten Mountain Dew here and there, and it's like every time I get it, it's just, it doesn't do it for me.
I've always been loyal to Coca-Cola. No, there is no Walmart in the 40K universe. Walmart is dead.
Everything is Walmart.
Next question comes from Let's Talk. Are there Imperial Guard that live their entire lives without ever going to battle or war? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like on Pleasure Worlds you have planetary defense forces.
Yeah, but that's very rare.
Are they guardsmen? They're probably
PDFs are different than guardsmen.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah, probably not. Because I mean, the average lifespan of a guardsman is really low. So like, yeah, you'll have those outliers, but most of the time
Be dying.
Dragon Punch 903. Is it just me, or is Gershwin getting too swole? Like, he can be my war boss.
I actually thought that today at the gym. I went to the gym early in the morning, and there was a guy who came in, and he was like, his back was wide as fuck, but he was short. I'm a short guy. And if my back ever gets wider, I think I would just look disgusting.
Just like Stewie did when he got all swole?
Yeah, it just looks weird, because naturally your body does this, and then, like, you're born with whatever muscles are on your legs. Most guys don't have pretty good leg muscles. Well, actually, there's a lot of people from the UK, so I think UK people usually tend to have really big calves. But that's beside the point. I would look weird if I got any bigger. But thanks for asking. Next question comes from Chris D. Dios. If Sanguinius's body is in stasis, despite being a corpse, is it possible that Belisarius Cawl could fashion a reborn angel, artificer armor with the aid of Ennead to bring their soul back?
That is heretical in many levels. First of all, Belisarius Cawl using Ennead to bring back a Primarch? That's never been heard of. But no, I mean, that makes sense. The whole retconning of Sanguinius being dead to him being in a dying state in stasis, that's a little iffy. However, I'll let it slide because that gives us, if your theory is true, that gives us another way to bring back Sanguinius, thus getting a new model. So I guess I'm cool with it.
Yep.
As much as I don't want to be cool with it.
Yep, next one.
Joshua Poggi. Can abhumans become psychers? If so, would accepted abhumans such as ratlings and ogrins be allowed to become sanctioned psychers? Or would they simply be shipped off for Terra for sacrifice?
I have never heard of a ratling or a ogrin being a psyker. The psychic gene, or there's something connected with just like a human and psychic powers, like being able to use like warp powers like an astropath or something like that. And I think biologically ratlings and orcs can't, or ogrins can't do it. But that might change because with the new Blackstone Fortress game that comes out, I thought they were squats.
They're ratlings. They're like a brother duo.
Yeah, so those two might end up, maybe developing some type of psychic power or having the ability to have psychic powers. From what you were telling me, it's going to be like a D&D type thing, right? Yeah, like a narrative battle.
It's a narrative thing. You get to upgrade your character as you progress on. So maybe if you progress far enough, they get psychic abilities or something.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be funny because ratlings are supposed to be horny all the time. I was trying to say hypersexual or something.
Hypersexual?
Yeah, but no, they're just horny all the time. And
you horny, Oscar?
I've seen him on his bike.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, so I wonder if he would be able to like project like a rattling woman, and he'd just like go to town.
Project.
Yeah, because isn't there astral projection?
I guess, yeah.
Anyways, next question.
This one is by All Might. On the topic of Slanesh. Hey, we were talking about being horny. You have Geneseed implants, but is there breast implants in 40K? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, there's breast implants.
Yeah, pretty much any implant you can think of, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Toe implants. Sausage implants. Mastiff implants.
Next one, do you got one?
This one is by Dawn of War 234. If the Lantern Corps existed in the Warhammer 40K universe, which Primarch would have which ring?
So let's start off with the ones that I remember. Yellow was Envy, right?
I believe so. And that was, what, Sinestro?
Yep, Sinestro. So he would be... Who is the most envious Primarch?
I want to say Fulgrim, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I feel like it was Perturabo, because like he was always envious of the other Primarchs because his Legion always got the shit job.
Yeah, they got like, oh, you guys have to dig the trenches.
Red was Rage, so Angron.
Mm-hmm.
Blue was what?
Wisdom?
So 1,000 Suns?
Yeah.
So Magnus. And then
You've got the black one, which is all about death and necromancy.
Kurz.
Conrad Kurz.
And then the green salamanders.
Just because they're green.
No, what is their whole thing? Power? Or like justice?
Justice.
Either Dorn or Gilliman.
Yeah, probably Gilliman.
And is that it? Oh, white?
White's supposed to be like the strongest of them all, right?
Yeah. So Horus?
Emperor?
Yeah. And then there was purple, right? Or
Pink.
pink. What was pink? Isn't that like love? That makes sense, right?
That's kind of cliche, so probably.
And I think that would be Fulgrim.
Yeah, just because he's pink.
Pretty Marines. Next question.
Irken probe. What would have happened if the Cult Mechanicum reunited humanity instead of the Emperor?
That's a good question.
That's pretty cool, yeah. A lot more machines, a lot more AI, androids, artificial intelligence, that kind of thing.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that
A limb, you say?
A limb. And say that the... what's the thing that's hiding underneath Mars?
The Void Dragon?
The Void Dragon would actually be controlling or guiding humanity. And humanity would be more like the Interex. Check out our 40 facts on the Interex. Basically, so robotic that they're almost not human, but then at the same time, way more successful and way more advanced than the current Imperium. I wonder how Chaos would have corrupted them, because the Void Dragon might be a Catan,
Right.
and if a Catan hates Chaos, but at the same time, Chaos can't really do anything to the Catan, right?
Well, they can. The Catan are weak against the warp.
Oh, okay, I thought it was the other way around.
Nah, you messing up.
Oh, what if humanity just became the next Necrons, building pylons and all that kind of stuff? Because it was the Catan who taught the Necrons how to use pylons and how to use the dolmen gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if, like, that's what humanity would be, just a psychically powerful Necron, Oh, I wonder if they would lose their souls, because that would fix the problem of Psychers,
Yeah.
which caused the Age of Strife. See, that would be really interesting. Yeah.
Damn it, Emperor.
Those were the questions for today. We should do a 40 facts on that.
Good idea.
If you guys have more suggestions, more questions, comment down below.
Yeah. As always, if we didn't get to your question today, be sure to keep putting that same question and the other for the greater watch to come, because eventually it'll show up. Or just hit that like button and it'll push it up higher so we can get to it.
This is Gershwin.
The Sound Alchemist, and we are out of here.
Oh, I used to put my freedom first.